September the 18th, 2023. This is the City of Bel Air Beach final budget public hearing, and we'll just roll right on over to the roll call.
Councilmember Leslie Notero.
Here.
Councilmember Lloyd Roberts.
Here.
Vice Mayor Jody Shirley.
Here.
Mayor Dave Gaddis.
Here.
City Manager Kyle Riefler.
Here.
City Attorney Randy Mora.
Present.
And Councilmember Belinda Livingstone was unable to attend, and Councilmember Frank Bankert is not present.
Okay, so let's just get this out of the way. I hope that this is not a bad meeting because I already got it out of order. Let's go ahead and do the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge of Allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And thank you, Patty, for calling the roll. All right, so let's move right on to item number 1. This is for consideration of Resolution 2023-08. Mr. Moore, you have the floor.
This is resolution number 2023-08, a resolution of the City Council of the City of Bel Air Beach, Florida, establishing the final ad valorem millage rate for the fiscal year 2023-2024 for the City of Bel Air Beach, Florida at 2.0394 mils and establishing an effective date. Whereas the annual estimate of anticipated revenues and expenditures of the City of Bel Air Beach, Florida for the fiscal year commencing October 1, 2023 and ending September 30, 2024 has been submitted by the City Manager in accordance with Article 8 of the City Charter. And whereas the City Council of the City of Bel Air Beach, Florida is required by the City Charter to adopt an annual operating and capital improvement budget for fiscal year, and whereas Section 200.064 Florida statutes establishes the method of fixing the millage rate by the governing body of a taxing authority. Whereas the City Council of the City of Bel Air Beach, Pinellas County, Florida, held a public hearing on September 6, 2023 at 6 p.m. to adopt a tentative millage rate as required by Florida Statute 200.065, whereas the City Council has reviewed the City Manager's proposed budget, amended it, and tentatively adopted the amended budget. And whereas the City Council of the City of Bel Air Beach must set the final millage rate for fiscal year 2023-2024 to be used in computing the amount of ad valorem taxes to be raised to fund the final budget. And whereas the City Council of the City of Bel Air Beach, Pinellas County, Florida, held a public hearing on September 18, 2023 at 5:05 p.m. to adopt a final millage rate as required by Florida Statute 200.065, and whereas the City Council of the City of Bel Air Beach now deems it necessary, proper, and in the best interest of the public to adopt by resolution the final millage rate for fiscal year 2023-2024. Now therefore, the City Council of the City of Bel Air Beach, Florida hereby resolves that the ad valorem tax millage rate for fiscal year 2023-2024 is hereby established at 2.0394 mils. That the millage rate levied is higher than the rollback rate of 1.8494 as certified by the County Appraiser on July 1, 2023 and has increased by 10.27%. And that this resolution shall take effect immediately upon final adoption. This has been a full reading, Resolution 2023-08, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Mr. Mora. Before we continue, let's go to the citizens for comments in this public hearing. Would anyone like to speak? All right, citizen comments are closed, and now I'm going to need a motion from someone in the council.
Move to adopt resolution 2023-08.
Motion made by Leslie Notero. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Lloyd Roberts. Leslie, you have the floor.
It speaks for itself.
Would anyone else like to comment on this? All right.
I just have a quick question. So the 10.27% increase, that's in reference to the rollback rate?
Yes,
Okay.
that's how much more it is.
Okay, more than
It's essentially, it's if we went to last year's rate,
right.
this is how much the increase is.
Okay.
All right, any other comments? All right, Patty, would you please call the roll?
Councilmember Notero.
Yes.
Councilmember Roberts.
Yes.
Vice Mayor Shirley.
Aye.
Mayor Gaddis.
Aye. So it passes 4-0. Now I am required by law to read this statement. The final millage rate for the City of Bel Air Beach is 2.0394 mils for the fiscal year beginning October 1st, 2023 and ending September 30th, 2024, and is 10.27% higher than the rollback rate of 1.8494 mills due to a 10.85% increase in property values. The purpose of setting the millage rate at 2.0394 is to fund the general fund expenses for the fiscal year beginning October 1st, 2023 through September 30th, 2024. All right. So it passes, and we're moving on to item number 2, which is consideration of resolution 2023-09. Mr. Moore, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Resolution 2023-09, a resolution of the City Council of the City of Bel Air Beach, Florida, making appropriations for certain expenditures, expenses, capital improvements, and certain indebtedness of the City of Bel Air Beach, Florida for the fiscal year beginning October 1, 2023 and ending September 30, 2024, and establishing an effective date. Whereas the City of Bel Air Beach will begin a new fiscal year on October 1, 2023, and whereas Section 200.065 Florida statutes sets out the method of adopting the budget by the governing body of a taxing authority, and whereas it is necessary and required that prior to beginning a new fiscal year, a budget should be passed and adopted for the operation of the city government, and whereas the City Council has held the 2 required public hearings on the proposed budget for fiscal year beginning October 1, 2023 and ending September 30, 2024, and whereas by adoption of Resolution 2023-08, the City Council of the City of Bel Air Beach established a tax rate of 2.0394 mils on the property assessed as of January 1, 2023 for the purpose of raising revenue for the general fund operations, and whereas the City Council deems approval of this resolution to be in the best interest of the health, safety, and welfare of the residents and citizens of the City of Bel Air Beach and the public at large. Now therefore be it ordained by the City Council of the City of Bel Air Beach, Florida, that Section 1, that the documents entitled City of Bel Air Beach, Florida, Final Annual Budget Fiscal Year 2023-2024, dated September 18, 2023, comprise the total amount of the $12,998,390 for all funds reported. Section 2, that the budget is being presented as a balanced budget, whereby there are sufficient revenues to offset all estimated expenditures and expenses. Section 3, all budget appropriations are based upon the total expenditure and/or expenses, even though the budget has been prepared based on line items and summarized to a categorical level. Section 4, appropriations may be transferred for the purpose of equalization when needed by a budget transfer with the approval of the city manager as necessary. This action will not change the total dollar amount of the budget. The City Council during fiscal year 2023-2024 may, by resolution, make any amendments to the budget adopted by this resolution as it may deem necessary and proper. Section 7, all budget amendments requesting additional expenditures or expenses must also identify the corresponding funding source. Section 7, cash balance reserves shall be carried forward for prior year encumbrances and reappropriated open purchase orders which will be paid fiscal year 2023-2024. Section 8, this resolution shall become effective on and after October 1, 2023. This has been a full reading of Resolution 2023-09, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Mr. Mora. Now let's go to the citizens for comments on this resolution. No comments? All right. Citizen comments are closed. Now I'm going to need a motion to approve Resolution 2023-09.
So,
Leslie Nazaro, and do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Vice Mayor Shirley. Mr. Nazaro, you have the floor.
no comments.
Any other comments? No? All right, Patty, please call the roll.
Councilmember Notaro,
Yes.
Councilmember Roberts,
Aye.
Vice Mayor Shirley,
Aye.
Mayor Gaddis.
Aye. And so the resolution passes. Now by law, I am required to read this statement. Resolution 2023-09 is adopted, establishing a budget for the City of Bel Air Beach for fiscal year beginning October 1st, 2023 and ending September 30th, 2024 with a final millage rate of 2.0394 mils, which is 10.27% higher than the rollback rate of 1.8494 mils. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right. We are adjourned.